There are cars that take us from point A to point B, and there are those that transport us through time. This is not just the story of a car. It is a story of style, freedom, youth. This is the story of the Karmann Beetle, the most charming convertible ever to cruise European and American roads. In post-war Germany, Volkswagen was looking for a way to expand its vehicle lineup to transform the people's car into something more elegant, meant for the pure joy of driving. Müller Sohne, a family-run coach-building workshop from Wilfrath, was given the task of creating a two-seater convertible. The result was stunning, the VW Type 14A, featuring a minimalist and symmetrical design, gently sloping rear lines, and a strong, sporty character. But in 1949, tragedy struck. A fire swept through the Müller factory. Despite their efforts to recover, the company couldn't survive. After only around 700 units were produced, Müller closed its doors for good. Meanwhile, Volkswagen was also collaborating with Karman, a firm based in Osnabrück. They were assigned to create a four-seater convertible, something more practical and family-friendly. This led to the birth of the Karmann Cabriolet, which entered serial production in 1949 and remained on the assembly line until the 80s. Today, the Müller Cabriolet is one of the rarest and most valuable versions of the VW Beetle. But the connection between Müller and Karman didn't end there. After Müller shut down production, a few of the final units of its cabriolet were completed at Karman's factory. In a symbolic gesture, Karman closed one chapter and opened another, a chapter of lasting success. The company, Wilhelm Karman, based in Osnabrück, Germany, was founded in 1901 and gained fame for its craftsmanship in bodywork. Specializing in convertibles and coupes commissioned by major manufacturers, it partnered with Volkswagen to create what would soon become a legend, the convertible version of the VW Beetle. The VW Beetle convertible became a symbol of style, elegance, and freedom in an era when the Beetle was already the people's car. It was produced from 1949 to 1980, making it one of the longest-lasting convertibles in history. And it wasn't just a roofless Beetle. It was a car for people who wanted more style, more elegance, and more sky above their heads. The first Karmann Beetle was built in 1938 as a prototype, but true series production began in the June of 1949. That's when the first official production model rolled out of the Osnabrück factory. Volkswagen Type 15 Cabriolet, based on the VW Type 1 Beetle. Founder Wilhelm Karman personally approached Volkswagen, recognizing the potential of the lovable Beetle as an elegant yet affordable convertible. Karmann Beetle remained in production until 1980, with over 330,000 units made, making it one of the most successful convertibles in automotive history.
My name is Beetle, but not just any Beetle. I'm a Karmann Beetle. Born on a chilly February morning in 1966 in Osnabrück in Germany, I was crafted with care, by hand, not by machine. They said I was special, and I believed them. I remember the moment they fastened my fabric roof by hand. That was the sign I was a convertible, elegant, made to drive under the sun, through vineyards, along coastlines, in the lives of dreamers. My first owner was Ernst, a professor from Hamburg. He didn't have much, but he had me and a guitar. He drove me everywhere, to Amsterdam, Geneva, and back home. Inside me, he sang songs, wrote poetry, and kissed his wife for the first time, right on my seat. I wasn't just transportation. I was an accomplice, a witness, a friend. In the 70s, I crossed the Atlantic. I was bought by a young man in Seattle, John, an art student. He painted me orange, stuck flowers on my hood, and drove me across California. Musicians, painters, people with stars in their eyes rode with me. One time, I even appeared on a film set. For a moment, I was the star of a lemonade commercial. But life wasn't always sunny. In the 90s, I ended up in storage. Forgotten, covered by a tarp. No one drove me, no one even looked at me. Years passed, and dust settled over me like an old memory. They finally found me one autumn day. They restored me, repainted me, and I was like new again. I shined, red as wine, with a white roof that opened to the sky. My time wasn't over. A new chapter had just begun. I'm almost 60 years old now, but my heart beats like I was just born. And every time someone opens my roof and plays some music, I know I'm not just a car. I'm a story. I'm a feeling. I'm Beetle. Karmann Beetle.
Karmann Beetle was never an ordinary car. From the very beginning, its production process set it apart. Each one was made with care by the skilled hands of Osnabrück craftsmen. Over 3 decades of production, the Karmann Beetle went through several distinctive phases. Each era had its charm and its own fans. Though all Karmann Beetles are special, some were truly unique. Final Edition, A Farewell from Osnabrück, limited series, often signed by factory workers. Champagne Edition, luxury interiors, metallic paints, brushed leather details, champagne on wheels. Jeans Edition, more common in sedan form, but rare convertibles existed with denim, inspired interiors, true hipster Beetles. Love Bug Series, inspired by the movie Herbie, white convertibles with number 53 and red, white, blue stripes, a film icon on 4 wheels. The Karmann Beetle was never a race car, but it always got you where beauty lives, with a smile and the wind in your hair. The Karmann Beetle wasn't just a car, it was an icon. Please like and subscribe, and watch another videos on this channel.